I have been waiting to show you this. This is the pipe organ from Royal Albert Hall, sampled into a Kontakt library. The pandemic brought a lot of terrible things, but it made it possible for the guys to go in and without any audience, and just they had several days they could go in and record and capture this very iconic organ. And that's what we're going to take a look at. When I first put my hands on this, it was just like I couldn't believe what I was hearing. But just a few things about the organ. It has 9,999 different pipes and all the stops and different things. And what they chose to do, they chose not to sample all of those individual stops and pipes, but they worked with an award-winning organist who is very familiar with the Royal Albert Hall organ, and they've curated a lot of different stops and presets that just capture this iconic library. Oh yes, yes, this is it. Yeah, this is from James. Yeah, fantastic, fantastic musician. And I'm just going to pull up the first thing, and this is the voice of Jupiter. And I'm telling you, get ready for this. I'm telling you. Now, this is just James's mix, and it just. It is amazing. When I first played this organ, it was just like I almost felt as if the 150 years of music that was contained in it just kind of just went whoosh, and unbelievable. And I'm really glad that they took the route that they did, because this is so light on CPU, and I've played different pipe organs, and so a lot of instruments try to duplicate all of the stops and everything, and it is just so hard on CPU that it just makes it so difficult to really rein in the performance. But they, with the balance of this, just having these snapshots and different things. Now let me show you what they've also given us, is that they've given us percussion and the individual manuals. You have a selection of all of the different these presets here that you can create your own multis and stacks. You've got the pedals individually, and they've just curated these in these snapshots. And it's just Beautiful. So I'm going to go to Imperial Battery. We're just going to run through some of these. One thing too about the mic positions is that you have the mix, you have listen to that. The 64-foot pedal. So you've got this mix, and then you can also have control over the left, right. You've got in the middle here, you can set up your custom mix. The center, I'm just going to enable all of these so we can kind of solo the center. Yeah, James's mix does it for me. I mean, I think it's a great choice. This is the God's mix mic. And then you've got surrounds, the surround mix. Now let's see. Let's just turn. Let's just kind of blend some of these together. Yeah. Yeah, so I think we had a little Indiana Jones crossing into Superman and getting on the Enterprise, Yeah. Dr. Jones, yes. It's amazing. This is amazing. Okay, that's the Imperial Battery, and Majestic Reeds. And yeah. So there's round robins and expression. Yeah, so you've got the manual split, the upper manual, and then the lower in the purple. And then the pedals down here in red. So you've got control over the keyboard splits, about the ranges where the pedals and the upper and lower manuals are. And then you can just set up the attack and sample starts and all kinds of stuff. You got the round robins turned on and just all sorts of beautiful things. Yeah, there is no need to turn the reverb on because it's incredible. You know, I wish I knew that one. I wish I knew that one. I need to brush up on some of my some more of my themes here. One of the cool things, if you look there at the bottom where it says Reverb IR, you can literally import your own impulse responses into the. It's got a built-in convolution reverb, so yeah, so you can actually put your own reverb in there, and that's a lot of fun. Oh man, yeah, you know, Todd, I was thinking about that. You know, I need to really brush up on these things, but I'm just kind of letting it take me where it wants to go. I want to see some more of these things. Symphonic Primaries. You feel it around you. You just feel this. Yeah, beautiful. And Chorale. I mean, you've got a 64-foot pedal stop, and it just rattles. It just rattles. It's just beautiful. So this is the Chorale. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see. Yeah, there's no need for reverb necessarily in the Royal Albert Hall, an empty Royal Albert Hall. Okay, so what we have, the ranges here, we can let me see something. Oh, okay, so it's in the mixer. Yeah, so the right hand, you can drop it down and you can select the solos. So we've got the solo manuals, and we can view the stop patch list and see all of these different stops here that we can select from. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not able to. Okay, I wonder if it just depends on the manual. Okay, let's go back to the browser. So we can select these solos here. Yeah, so there's the split. And then we can view the left-hand patch, and it's the baseball. And and we can just... Yeah, so, they've given us so many choices without having to access every single stop. I'm telling you, 9,999 stops to keep track of would be crazy. And we can go back to the mixer and the keyboard. Now, I'm wondering, well, let's see. Let's go back. Like, you can do the pedals, but let's go to, oh my gosh, there's so many. French horns. And okay, yeah, so we just got left and right hand. That's so nice. Just beautiful, beautiful sounds. I want to go back to the Voice of Jupiter snapshot. And you see the James's mix here, but next to James's mix, you see what's called Royal. Now, what this is, they were able to capture binaural recordings of this organ in the Queen's box at Royal Albert Hall. So the Royal mix is an actual recordings in binaural for if you were sitting right where the Queen would sit during a concert at Royal Albert Hall. And so I've got the Voices of Jupiter, and I've got this binaural mix set up, and you can actually output it to different outputs if you need to in Kontakt. So let's just take a listen to that. And really, you can experience, the best way to experience it is with headphones, because it's using that binaural setup. So here we go. And we have Royal Albert Hall in the house. Man, I'm just loving this. Yeah, make sure you're wearing headphones with that binaural mix. Yeah, it's great. Thank you, Royal Albert Hall organ. James, thank you so much for bringing this iconic instrument to us. It's so beautiful. I'm going to go back to the to James's mix here. It is amazing. So let's go to BWV 147. And I love how fast things load. The CPU is great. let's go to Highland Cathedral, and you can. Wow. Oh my goodness. It is absolutely stunning. Corno di Bassetto 8. I need to brush up on my. Oh, wow. The other reason why that they did not want to sample every individual pipe is because the huge amount of air being generated. So you take one pipe and then you multiply it by 1,000. You multiply the noise floor by that much. I think they did a fabulous job making those compromises and not sacrificing the integrity of a beautiful instrument. Just very delicate. Yeah, and Ultranova, absolutely correct. This is just such a great, generous gift at the price for what you're getting. So it's 99. I think it's 99 pounds as an intro price, and then it will go up to 129 after the intro, which is for what this is, for what you are getting. You're getting one of the world's most iconic organs in this right here. I've got the Royal Albert Hall organ sitting here virtually, and that blows my mind. It blows my mind. I am just blown away. You feel it. You feel it. You don't just hear this. You feel this. The way they recorded this is just like you feel that the sound is just. I can't get away. Let's see. Let's go back to the Imperial battery for this. Man, I've had this in me since playing. powerful. Chris, yes, yes. Talking about reverb, I don't have any reverb turned on here at the moment, but Royal Albert Hall is the reverb. But you can turn the reverb on, and you can choose your own impulse responses. So I've got a couple here. So let's just say large tunnel, and that's going to load. That's going to load that impulse response. Let me see if I can choose like the chorale. And yeah, let's load that. Let's load that back in. And large tunnel. Yeah, so let me see. Let's pull this up so we can hear what's going on. So this is without. Now let's turn it on. Now you can hear it. Yeah. Now let's put the dark spring. And you have adjustments over that as well. Yeah, Chris, that is a good point. That is a good point, because the impulse responses from other halls, if you were able to get certain ones, that can help to unify the organ along with other orchestral instruments. So it puts them in the same room. So that's the benefit of being able to load those impulse responses. Fabulous. Yeah, fabulous idea. Man, interesting. And one thing about Kontakt is that convolutions don't have to necessarily be reverbs. They can be textures. And so you can drop some really interesting texture impulse responses in there and experiment with some sound design, which is kind of an interesting thing. So you can adjust the stereo width. You can make it mono, and you have all of that flexibility here. You can boost the presence, and yeah, they've given us some really cool things to do. Yeah, okay, let's see. Tocatta and Finale. That is just fabulous. Mm, wow. Oh my goodness. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.